Hello children, today we are going to start chapter number 4 of class 8 subject value moral science. Okay, concentration. Value we get is meditation. Know it. Concentration means paying full attention while learning or doing something. It helps in doing work easy and properly. The work done with concentration gives us satisfaction and better result. Concentration helps us to focus our entire energy at one point. We must know concentration means not to divert your attention or mind while doing or learning something. Why you have to revise a lesson many times? Why you cannot show full potential in activities like playing, talking, reading, writing, etc. Lack of concentration is the main reason behind it. Without concentration, you cannot achieve perfection in any of your work. While doing any activity, do not divert your mind or anything else. Do one work at a time. Something for us to do. While learning or doing something, we might get distracted towards many things. If we are focused, we will be able to achieve what we are doing. So when you are in your class, pay full attention to the content which is being taught by your teacher. It helps you to understand and learn the topic properly. Do not divert your attention to any kind of sounds or actions or even thoughts of your own mind. So children, now we are going to start the story. So just enjoy the story. Guru Dronacharya was a famous guru of his time. Who was the famous guru? Guru of that time, Dronacharya. Both Kauravas and Pandavas were learning archery from him. Both the Kauravas and the Pandavas, they were learning the archery from him only. One day, Acharya Dronacharya decided to find out the best archer amongst the Pandavas and the Kauravas. Now, one day he just decided to find out the best archer from the Kauravas and Pandavas. He conducted a test. He placed a wooden sparrow on a branch of the tree and asked all his students to pierce the eye of the sparrow one by one. He just conducted a test and he placed a wooden sparrow on a branch of a tree, you can see in the picture, and asked all his students to just pierce the eye of the bird one by one. At first he called his son Ashwadhama and asked him pointing at the bird. Firstly, he just called his own son Ashwadhama to point at the bird. What do you see exactly? Guru Dronacharya, he just asked this question to his son Ashwadhama. Next, Ashwadhama proudly said, what he said, I see the tree bird, leaves, trunk of the trees. What he said, I see the tree, bird, leaves, trunk of the trees. Guruji was disappointed with his answer. He was just disappointed with his answer. He said to him, Ashwadhama, sit on your seat. He just asked his son to sit at his place. He next called Duryodhan and repeated the same question. Now, to whom he called? To Duryodhan, and he just repeated the question. What can you see there, Duryodhan? I can see the bird and the tree. Now Duryodhan answered that I can see the bird and the tree, said Duryodhan. Guruji also asked him to sit down. Now Guruji asked him to sit down at his place. Guruji repeated the same question to every prince. All the princes replied almost in the same manner. Now, then Guruji called Arjun and asked the same question to Arjun. Now he called Arjun and he asked the same question to Arjun. This is the boy Arjun. Arjun, see there is a bird sitting on the tree. He said to Arjun that there is a bird sitting on a tree. What do you exactly see? Arjun said, I see the bird's eye. Now what Arjun replied, that I can see the bird's eye only. Then Guruji asked him what else he could see and got the reply from Arjun, that's all. Now Guruji asked him again the same question, what else you can see on that? And he replied to the Guruji that that's all I can see, that is the eye of the bird. Guruji was pleased with Arjun's response. He asked him to shoot. Now Guruji, he was just pleased with his answer and he asked him to shoot the bird's eye. The arrow from Arjun's bow went straight and pierced the wooden bird's eye. Now the arrow from the Arjun's bow, it just went straight and it just pierced the wooden bird's eye. All the other students were disappointed for not letting them to shoot it. Now all the other students, they were just disappointed for not letting them to shoot the bird. Guruji explained them, while aiming for something, our complete focus should only be on that. Now what Guruji explained, that while we are aiming for something, our complete focus should be on that only. Only when our aim is focused, we could achieve it. Now what Guruji said, that when our aim is focused, we could achieve it. Arjun could see only the bird's eye and not even the bird, so I was sure that he could shoot it. Now what Guruji said, that Arjun said that I can only see the bird's eye, not even the bird, so I was sure that the student, he is able to just, or he will just shoot the bird's eye. They inspire us. Swami Vivekananda was a great scholar and a spiritual leader of India who brought fame for India. Now Swami Vivekananda, he was a great scholar and a spiritual leader of India who brought fame for India. One day in Chicago, when he was passing by a lake, he saw some children trying to shoot eggshells which were floating in the lake with a gun. Now one day in Chicago, when he was passing through by the lake, he just saw some children who were just trying to shoot the eggshells which were floating in the lake with the gun. But none of the child could hit even a single eggshell. But no, not a single child was able to hit the eggshell. Swami Vivekananda went to the children. Swami Vivekananda, he just went to the children, took gun from their hand and fired continuously on the eggshells. And he just fired continuously on the eggshells. It was surprising that each time he hit an eggshell, and it was very surprising that each time when he was just firing, he was just hitting an eggshell. Children asked him, how could you do this magical work? Now children, they were so excited, they asked him, how could you do this magical work? Vivekananda replied, my dear children, it is not a magic. Now what he replied, my dear children, it is not a magic. It is the power of concentration. It is the power of concentration. By keeping the mind only to the target, you can succeed in your all missions. He just told them that if you keep your mind only on the target, you can succeed in all the missions. Children understood the power of concentration. By this, children come to know the power of concentration. So children, we have completed the story. You have to read the chapter number 4, concentration, the value meditation we get, and the story and the inspiration. Okay children, so read your chapter at your home. Thank you.